and because it would come out eventually, you know, and then, yeah.
That's wonderful. I love it.
That's cool. So you speak about music, and you speak about how music affects our vibration. How is it that music is able to do this?
Yeah, so what I want to tell people with this is just try it. So maybe after you're done listening to this podcast, go and listen to some violent heavy metal and try to relax. Like, try to meditate and lie on the ground and see what happens. And then maybe listen to something like reggae or smooth jazz and try to feel angry. It's almost impossible. So it's also like, you know, when those tropical vacation commercials come on and there's a soundtrack of this, like, steel drum music, you instantly feel, like, joyful and relaxed. Right. So you can feel it right away.
Awesome. Okay, Taraleigh, what is the first thing you do in the morning to set your vibration?
Yeah, my friend Suzanne Boothby, she came up with this concept, and I love it, and so I do it every day, and it's called having a morning joy party. Okay. So every morning when I wake up, I hang out on my bed for a little while, and I just do kind of whatever the hell I want. So sometimes, I love the book "Oh, the Places You'll Go" by Dr. Seuss, and so I'll just, like, read that in my bed. Sometimes I watch really, like, funny YouTube videos. I'll listen to podcasts like yours, or I have a stuffed animal unicorn, and I pretend that it's the universe, and I just, like, talk to my unicorn.
Awesome.
So it's whatever. Like, sometimes I jump on my bed and, like, laugh. So it could be whatever you want. It just starts your day with fun and joy and play, and if I don't do that, then it sets my day totally in a different tune.
Right. You know, first thing in the morning, I meditate for probably about 25 minutes. I mean, a deep thank you, I love you, God meditation. Just thank you, universe, for everything that you've done for me. Thank you for the air in my lungs. And that really sets my tone. So thank you, Taraleigh.
You're welcome.
Okay, so Justin just spoke about meditation a little bit. What are some of the benefits of meditation?
Yeah, well, in this crazy world where we're constantly moving, meditation allows us to just be still and be present. So, you know, there's so many times in life where we're so busy that we forget to be still and focus on the present. And the reality is all we really have is right here and right now, so we might as well enjoy it, and meditation allows us to do that.
What are some things we can do to increase our positive vibrations?
Yeah, well, one thing is, which we talked about a little bit earlier, is to express gratitude on a daily basis, and it could be out loud to the people that you feel gratitude for, and also in a journal. I have a little gratitude journal where I write a couple of things that I'm grateful for each day. Another thing is to practice random acts of kindness, like I talked about before. Feeding yourself delicious, healthy, whole, real foods, because they vibrate at a really high level. Moving your body every day in some capacity, and keeping your home clean and clutter-free, surrounding yourself with people who lift you up and inspire you to continue to grow and evolve, listening to good, uplifting music like we were talking about, and decorating your home with beautiful, inspiring images, and most importantly, to just surrender to the flow and allow the positive vibrations to get you high.
Cool.
Perfect. You know what? I made one of your articles, 10 ways to raise your positive vibrations, and people absolutely love it. So, I mean, what inspired you to do that?
Yeah, I guess it was just I kind of wanted to get a little higher in my natural vibration, so I was like, what could do that? And so I just kind of thought about all the things that really make me feel good. And I was also inspired by Dr. Wayne Dyer's book.
Okay.
And so he has a lot of information on how to raise your positive vibration. So it was a combination of that and then just trying to figure out what makes me feel really good in my life. And then I was like, I want to share this with everybody else. So I made an article about it.
Perfect.
Cool. So, Taraleigh, you know, a lot of people deal with forgiving and trying to forgive people. Why is forgiveness so important, and how can we forgive those, how can we forgive those who have wronged us?
Yeah, this is such a hot topic. So forgiving someone and holding on to anger towards them is like taking poison yourself and then hoping that the other person will die.
Right.
So it only affects you if you are not forgiving somebody. And also, if someone's mean to you or has done something horrible to you, then they are the one that is suffering, because happy people don't hurt people ever. It's just something that you wouldn't do. So even if it feels personal that when this person has hurt you, it's 100% not about you at all. So whatever they are doing to hurt you, they are doing it to make themselves feel better in some way. And it has absolutely nothing to do with you. And I know it feels horrible, and it's kind of a really hard practice to do this. But when you start to practice compassion for the people who have wronged you because you know that they are suffering, it makes things feel so much better for you, and it allows you to finally truly forgive. And so it doesn't make what they're doing in any way right or okay, like not at all. But forgiving them doesn't hurt them. It just continues to hurt you. And so when you forgive them, you will feel so much lighter and so much more free. And you don't even ever have to let them know that you forgave them, because, again, that it has nothing to do with them.
That's awesome. So really it's about compassion. It's about compassion. It's about, I guess, trying to see where that person came from and maybe empathizing with that person.
Yeah. And another thing I really like to do is I remember that everybody at some point was somebody's baby. And if you ever see, like, a parent with their new baby, they're so excited about this new life and who this person is. And then life happens to them and whatever things happen, and they start to suffer, and then they act this way. But they were at some point someone's baby, and so that also helps me feel compassion towards people.
I love that. I think that's awesome.
Yeah,
great. Okay, so Taraleigh, can you share with us, you shared with us at the beginning your website. Can you share with us one more time so we can make sure all of our listeners are able to connect with you, as well as any projects that you're working on right now?
Yeah, so you can find me at TaraleighlOvesYou.com. That is my website. And on Facebook, it's facebook.com/TaraleighlOvesYou. And yeah, I'm working on a lot of things, actually. I created a virtual program called Rock Your Life Mentorship, and it's where I work with people in the music scene. So that includes the fans, musicians, lighting designers, managers, everybody that's involved with music. And I support the people to have more fun while creating more abundance in their lives. And I bring guest mentors to the program, like Allman Brothers band bassist Oteil Burbridge, singer-songwriter Ryan Montbleu, and the Everyone Orchestra's conductor Matt Butler. So it's really fun because I love music so much. And so I brought that into my programs, and it's just awesome. And I lead retreats. I have one in October, and it's called Rock Your Life Retreat. And I bring a musician to co-host the retreat with me, and it's really fun, and it's going to be in Vermont at peak foliage time, so it's going to be really awesome. And I'm also a writer for Mind, Body, Green, and I'm one of the newest columnists for the Huffington Post, so I'm really...
Congratulations. Thanks. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm interviewing people from the music industry about what lights them up, so it's going to be musicians, choreographers, managers, everybody.
That's awesome, Taraleigh. Wonderful, wonderful. So you all, we will put all of Taraleigh's contact information and all information that you can use to connect with her in the details or information box of the video.
Also, please view her video, 10 Ways to Raise Your Positive Vibrations. That is a fantastic video that I made, and actually she wrote, and it's fantastic. So please use that to better your life in some way.
And also, read the article, How to Become a Joy Addict.
Yes.
She wrote it back in 2012, but I love the article. It's simple, but I just love it. It's awesome, awesome information. It's something that everyone can implement into their daily lives. And who doesn't want more joy, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Taraleigh, thank you so much for being on You Are Creators, really.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so honored. What you all do is amazing, and you're so inspiring. And so I'm really humbled and honored to be able to be one of your super special guests.
Thank you.
Thank you, Taraleigh. This is Justin and Erica from You Are Creators, and we support your dreams.